Hi guys, I hope you are doing extremely well. So today we will talk about
We might be out of gas.
so let's get started. Onward is a 2020 American computer animated urban fantasy film produced by Pixar Animation Studios for Walt Disney Pictures. The film is directed by Dan Scanlon, produced by Corey Ray, from a screenplay written by Scanlon, Jason Hadley, and Keith Bunin, and stars the voices of Tom Holland, Chris Bass, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, and Octavia Spencer. The film premiered at the 17th Berlin International Film Festival on February 21, 2020, and was released in the United States on March 6, 2020. It received generally positive reviews from the critics and grossed nearly $70 million worldwide. In a world inhabited by mythical creatures, magic is commonplace and its wielders are greatly respected. However, due to the difficulty of mastering it as well as technological advances over the years, which make a lot easier to achieve things previously made by magic, the magical instinct and use disappear as modern civilizations thrive. In a time equivalent to the modern day, two teenage elves live in the city of New Mushroom Town. Ian Lightfoot, which lacks in self-confidence, and his brother Burley, a passionate role-playing and historical fanatic who longs to go on a proper adventure. Their father Wilden died of a several illness shortly before Ian's birth, leaving their mother Laurel to raise them. Since Laurel has gotten a new boyfriend, Central Police Officer called Bronco, whom the boys do not like that much. On Ian's 16th birthday, Laurel gives the brothers a gift from Wilden, a magical staff, a rare gem, and a letter describing a visitation spell that can resurrect Wilden for a single day. Excited, Ryan writes down a list in his notebook of things he wants to do with Wilden when they bring him back to life. Burley attempts to cast the spell to no avail, even after numerous tries. However, Ian succeeds in doing so later that night. Due to Burley's interference, only the lower half of Wilden's body is physically reformed before the gem disintegrates. Resolving to fix their mistake, the brothers leave on a quest in Burley's beloved band, Gwynware, to acquire another gem in order to reattempt the spell. Laurel finds the boys gone soon after and leaves to find them, following Burley's magic cards as a clue. Ian and Burley first visit the Manticore's Tavern, named for and run by a fearless adventurer who possesses a map to the gem. The tavern has become a mundane family restaurant and the Manticore, Corey, is its upright manager. In an argument with the boys over the map, Corey realizes how boring her life has become and drives the customers away in a fit of rage, accidentally setting fire to the restaurant on the map. The brothers' only clue is a children's menu that suggests Raven's Point as a possible location of the gem. Laurel later arrives at the scene and befriends Corey, who calms down and agrees to help her. Corey warns that the brothers' journey may lead to a awakening of a vicious beast, a fact that she forgotten to mention to the brothers, which can only be defeated by a special sword. They find it at a pawn shop, whose owner demands an exorbitant price after she learns of his powerful and magical nature. Corey paralyzes her with a sting, and she and Laurel steal the sword, leaving the owner paralyzed in a shop. As Ian and Burley travel out of New Mushroom Town and into a mountainous area, they narrowly escape from the police and a motorcycle gang of pixies, relying on Ian's newly awakened spellcasting abilities and Burley's instinct for where the gem might be hidden. They discover that Raven's Point is a hint to follow directions indicated by a series of crow statues. However, Colt discovers their ruse and gives chase, calling in reinforcements. Concerned in the mountain, Barley sacrifices Guinevere by making it drive to a clump of rocks to stop the police from catching them. Saddened, Burley takes Guinevere's twilight as a remind and tells that Ian must continue. They follow the crow statues and at last one makes them descend underground through a cave where they avoid a series of traps, deadly creatures and escaping the flooded tunnel until they see a light above them. Surfacing, they emerge through a sewer cover in a backstreet in the city in front of their high school. Ian lashes out at Burley for leading them on a wild goose chase and walks away with Wilden, upset at the fact that he will not to get to see his father before the time expires. Ian scribbles his lots of things to do with Wilden. However, he realizes that Burley has served as an effective father figure throughout his youth and recent quest and requests to make amends with him. While fending off construction workers, Barley notices a flower-shaped hole in a fountain and fills it with a rock and he took from one from the bird statues. Triggered the fountain to open and reveal the gem and what he and Ian needed. When he takes it, though, magical force began to emerge out of it, taking parts of the nearby school to become a massive dragon which charges at the gem. Ian tries to fend it off with the staff but it is knocked from his grip into the ocean. He manages to reform it before the splinter abandoned in his hand and continues the fight. Corey flies in carrying Laurel, who plunges the magic sword into the dragon's heart and wakens it long enough for Ian to cast the vegetation spell and fully reform Wilden's body. Ian sends Burley ahead to spend time with Wilden before the spell wears off, and he folds off the dragon long enough for Laurel to destroy it. Afterwards, Burley tells Ian that Wilden is so proud of him and the brothers share her hug. Even though Ian has given up a chance to see his father face to face, he is content with the time the two spend together on the journey. His confidence and spellcasting improves, and he surprises Burley by painting his new van, the Guinevere 2, which he recently bought. Corey reopens her tavern in its original spirit, drawing in customers with tales of her past adventures, and the citizens of New Mushroom Town begin to reclaim her their magical heritage. So guys, how you like this movie? Please share your thoughts in the comment section below and please at least leave a comment so that it motivates me, and please like, share and subscribe the channel if you're not yet already subscribed. Till then, I will come in the next video. Take care guys.